So I was almost done recording this episode when my computer thought it would be a great idea to restart on me because of a stupid Windows update. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't looking at my monitor to pay attention to this, so I sat there like an idiot talking to myself for like a good maybe 3 minutes before I actually paid attention and noticed that my computer was on the login screen. Then I was like, what the heck happened? But then I came to realization that it restarted on its own and I lost pretty much all the footage that I recorded, and I was almost done with this world too. But anyways, I'm not gonna complain. It's an easy world and I can redo it again in just a heartbeat. So before we get started, if you guys could hit that like button for me, let's reach 600 likes for this amazing world. That would be awesome. We're trying to reach 100 likes per world, but you know, I think if you're technically speaking, we're supposed to get 1400 because this is the 14th world. But that seems like a long shot, and I'm not going to ask for that many likes. I'll take what I can get and just be thankful for it. So, thank you in advance for your support. So, Special World 6, what do I have to say about this world? It's short, it's fun, it's easy, and the levels are pretty much all levels that we've played before in previous worlds. You got this level right here, which is a fun level. I don't remember what world this level was initially in. I think it was World 4. It was a starting level for one of the worlds that we've played. It was definitely not 2, but it was definitely not 3, so that makes it 4. I don't really remember. It's a level in one of the previous worlds that we play. It's a starting level in a world. Same with Special World 6. It happens to be the starting level. The only difference is it's nighttime, and they change all of the star metal locations, and they get rid of some of the enemies here. If you're really good, you can actually make it right away to the flagpole in like seconds without actually wasting any time and have a lot of extra time on your hands. For some odd reason, they give you like 4 to 5 different clocks with 100 extra seconds. So if you do beat the level, you can actually get extra coins for the extra time that you have. Oh crap. That was a fail. I almost fell out there. But yeah, the star medals are put in easy locations. They're not hard to find. There aren't any enemies, surprisingly, in this level, which is weird. The only enemies you'll find are those sand-eating monsters that live in the sand. But other than that, everything's empty. It's like wiped clean. It's like Bowser cleaned house and was like, he fired everyone. It's like, go home. You're not wanted here. But yeah, as you can see, we have almost 800 seconds to spare. That is insane. That is more than... That is like a good almost 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Alright, let me just jump on him. We don't actually need him to get the golden flagpole. There you go, golden flagpole with an extra 765 seconds to spare. That's more than the initial time that they gave you to start with. How bad of players do they think we are? Jeez, Nintendo. That should be an extra... Oh. Well, if you want to get 200 coins, you definitely need more than 800 seconds. Alright, 6-2, another level that we've played before, except this one is going to be a quick level, where you kill the Goombas and you obtain more time. The reason why I like this level is because of the atmosphere. The bubbles really don't make it for me, but I don't understand the point of the bubbles. Maybe Bowser was just having fun with his bubble machine. I can't come up with a joke, because in what Mario game was there ever bubbles other than this game? I don't understand, but the music is nice. It makes me feel like I'm back at World 1 again. Other than that, you know, everything is speedrunning. You have to go quick to not die, because, you know, if you feel like you're gonna die, that is not good. Oh man. Oh jeez, I get nervous, man. I get really nervous playing levels like this. I just gotta stay calm and collected and cool and not stress about it. I mean, I don't really stress over playing video games. I've never stressed over playing video games. The only legitimate game that I've honestly... Actually, there's only ever been 2 games where I've almost cried playing, and this was recent. I've been so frustrated playing them too. It was 2 of my Let's Plays, and they were, while recording them, I maybe had like a bajillion takes over them. The first Let's Play was Sonic Generations. It was against Silver the Hedgehog. I mean, it was honestly because of the way I recorded the game. I had my DS taped on the floor, and I had to use my pointer fingers to control the games. And that was even with this game when I first LP'd it. It was because I had to place my 3DS in a position to where it wouldn't move, and then tape my webcam on like a floor or a desk just to capture the footage just in full screen. So with Silver the Hedgehog, I had like a really bad time racing him, and I just like kept dying, and I like freaked out. I was so mad at the game. Oh, and on the final boss too of Sonic Generations. Oh my gosh, it was so terrible. And then the second game that I had a big freak out over was Mario Tennis for the 3DS. That game, oh man, I remember I was so mad at that game that I took my DS and I smashed it on the floor, and it broke. And then I was really upset that I did that because, you know, after you calm down, you kind of look at it and then you realize how stupid it was. But then you hate the game, and ever since I have not touched that game. Like, I'm not even joking. Ever since that day, I have not played Mario Tennis. It was while I was recording the final video too. But thankfully I managed to do it somehow. I just sat there for like 8 hours and I recorded it. Was it worth it? No, it was not worth it. The amount of brain cells I'm pretty sure I've killed in the making of that video was not worth it at all. Alright, this is a pretty nerve-wracking level here too. There you go. You can just grab that. Oh man, he's in a box. He's in a box. There you go. That's not how you're supposed to get that star coin, but oh well. You can get it whatever way is easy for you. And then Nintendo decided it would be a good idea to place the third star coin in the same area that you found it in the other level. This is, I believe, supposed to be the second level in World 2. I don't remember. I don't remember what level this was in, like what world, but it's an easy level, nonetheless. And yeah. So how many of you guys rage over playing video games? I kind of learned over time that it's not worth raging. I've seen a lot of people make I've seen on YouTube especially, people will make videos raging over the dumbest things, and it upsets me because it's like that's not even something you should be raging at. Like, they overhype things just to get views. So for me in general, like I wouldn't do that. Like, if I find myself stressing out over a Let's Play video that I can't get past, I'll not record. I'll take a break, and then I'll come back to it later, and then I'll find myself... Because when you're mad, when you're playing a video game, you're not going to get it accomplished, because people tend to be hard-headed. I see all the time. Like, I'll watch people play video games, and they'll sit there trying to do it their way, but they're doing it wrong. And it's like, dude, you're not supposed to do it like that. But they'll continue doing it like that because they're angry, and they think the video game is doing it to piss them off or to taunt them. It's like, dude, that is not what's going on, but... you just need to focus, oh man, and not let it get to you, because if you do that, you're pretty much screwing yourself. But I mean, what can you say? Some people are idiots. Alright, we somehow managed to pass that, which is nice. I don't like this guy. Can somebody get rid of him for me? I don't like him. He just needs to die. Oh man, I'm not gonna get a goal. I got the gold flagpole. Wow. Alright. I did it. Whew. That was pretty intense. I lost the Tanuki Leaf, but you know, I think it was worth it. I'm trying to remember what this next level was. Oh man, it's the Boo Mansion. I'm trying to remember what exactly this level was. I remember clearly. You know, I think I'm just gonna do this first because it's a lot easier, and I'm gonna need my Tanuki Leaf, and I know I can beat this without losing the Tanuki Leaf, so I'm gonna do this one first. That way I don't have to go back to World 1 to get another Tanuki Leaf. It makes sense, I guess. I mean, if they give you the option to skip around and pick and choose the levels you want to do, might as well do it in whatever way you feel like it. This is the first time I've ever done this, too. I bet some people are upset right now. Someone's gonna comment, "Oh my god, you're not supposed to play like that, Sully. Holy crap. You are a terrible, smelly gamer." because people will find any reason to be upset, you know? That's just how life is. But the thing about this airship that is cool is there's supposed to be a boss fight that you can actually completely avoid, and that's the boss fight right there. If you go quickly and break these boxes, you can actually make it through a wall avoiding that boss fight. I thought it was cool. I wasn't aware of it when I first played the level, but when I came out of the pipe, I noticed that there was boxes, and I'm like, what are those boxes for? What are they doing there? And it made complete sense to me. I was like, well, there you go then. I could have just completely avoided fighting that boss and maybe losing my Tanuki leaf or whatnot, but, you know, you never learn, I guess, until after. It's like the little things you notice while playing games, you know, for like a second time. Or it's like watching a movie or something. Like, I wasn't aware in all the Marvel movies that Stan Lee, the creator of Marvel, was a part of. Like, I bet you weren't aware of it either. Like, he has a little scene for every Marvel movie he's made. Like in Iron Man and Thor and Captain America and the Avengers and the Hulk and the Fantastic Four. He always has a scene. But you never notice that until after. I mean, if you know who Stan Lee is, I guess prior to that, it'll be like, I guess, yeah, it's Stan Lee, but I never noticed it until after watching the movies for a second time. It's like watching Lost for a second time. There's a TV show, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it, but it's known as Lost. It's on Netflix. You could probably watch it. It's a really, really long TV series. I spent last year, it was actually this time around last year, I spent every night for hours on end watching it. It was the only thing I did while I was in college. Like, I'd go to school and finish classes and then come home and sit on my computer and just watch Lost for hours on end. But the thing about that TV show series is when you watch it for a second time, after you watch it the first time, you pick up on all the little things that they like, that you're like, wow, I can't believe, like, I didn't know that was there, or I didn't notice that, you know? It's really cool. I like it. Alright, so it looks like, okay, there's our first star medal. We got a mushroom here, which we're actually gonna save. These guys have Tanuki tails, so that's a thing. That's a dangerous thing, actually, because if they hurt me, then I'm pretty much screwed. So we're gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen. It's the final level in this world, so I think I can do it. Hello, Booze. 1, 2, 3. Give me my coin, and I'm out of here. All right, this is it. The final stretch. Now, for the past maybe. Well, there's 2 levels that are similar to this one, actually, but for the, oh, man. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez! That thing pushed me off. Oh, well. I was saying something important, I completely forgot. Okay, for the past couple Boo Mansions, I remember the 3rd star medal for this level. It's the only one that's ever stuck out to me in any Boo Mansion. So this is going to be very easy for me to get, and it's finally good to like be playing it, because I've been wanting to play this level for a long time, because I always knew that there's a star coin here that needed to do this. And by this I mean just climb up there to the top. Come on, get the coin. And then you got your friend Boo here just waiting for you in front of the door. He doesn't move past it, which is good, because then he'd screw us over. And then let's see if we can get the golden flagpole. I'm really hoping we can. Alright. No, we didn't get the golden flagpole. I tried, but I didn't. I missed. Oh well. I still think this world was cleared in a nice effort, to say the least. We got the star, and that's all that matters. I'll eventually go back when I have to redo these levels with Mario just to get the crown world, because, you know, I'd love to unlock it on this cartridge. Anyways, that will conclude today's episode of Super Mario 3D Land. Remember, hit that like button and help support this series. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and we're going to be doing this world. It seems appropriate. Like, look at it. It's all pink and fluffy and glittery. It seems like it's the perfect world to be done on Valentine's Day. So, I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.